Drop dick coming, 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 drop dick coming.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Curly for Life, aka Ashley, and today we will be making this beautiful 36-inch faux loc wig. I know it's been a minute, and I can't recall if I said it in one of my old videos or not, that the next time y'all see me with faux locs is going to be a wig. I can't stand these on my own hair, so I decided to make a wig. So we're starting out with a standard mesh dome cap, and what I'm going to do here is measure from the front of the cap to the back and match it up to the measurement that I had when I measured my own head from the front of my hairline to the nape of my neck. And then once I have that, I am going to measure from temple to temple and then also from ear to ear over the top of the head, just to make sure that like the cap is stretched to what my head measurements are. So you have to take all those measurements on your own head before you start, and then just make sure you stretch your cap to those measurements on the mannequin head so that the wig's big enough. After that, I'm gonna take my Amazon Frontal. Yes, I got this off Amazon because we wasn't gonna spend a lot of money. So I'm gonna fold it in half, and then I'm going to match that up to the center of the wig head, and then I'm gonna pin it on. One mistake I made though is that I did not pull the frontal forward enough. So like the wig, it was like pushing it to the limits once I put it on my head. Like, I'm gonna just say that now, because if you don't put the wig cap a little bit in front of where your hairline lies and you leave it like exact, it's gonna be a problem. So you see where like the temple parts are still showing the black part of the dome cap. That was where I fumbled. Like, I should have pulled it down a little bit more. But, you know, your girl was pregnant and my mind wasn't right because I wasn't sleeping well. But, you know, it did what it had to do. So I'm just pinning it in place, and you're going to pin both the ear tab sides down as well. And then once you have that pinned down, you're going to take all the frontal hair and get it out the way so that you can sew the frontal to the dome cap. So this is the first step in all the wig making, in all my wig making processes that I do, because I don't like just leaving the outline and then putting the dome cap on. I actually put it on first. So you're going to pick up the dome cap and go through the frontal. On my first stitch, I go through the middle of the stitches, and then I'm going to tie a knot. And I'm going to do that 2 times. I'm going to tie a knot like right where I start, and I'm going to sew down one side and then sew down the other side. And if you don't know how to do this, I could make another video, because I plan to make a an individual one as well. So like, I want to make a wig with individuals. But yeah, you see I'm just sewing down the sides. Excuse my crazy ass dog. He don't know how to be quiet when a real one's recording. Yeah, so then once it's sewn down, this is what it looks like. And I didn't make it super tight because I knew I'd be putting the interlock faux locs through it as well to secure them to the wig and also hide that part of the frontal. And then you see here, I tried to make some little guidelines. They didn't come out that great. And now I'm going to show you what came in the pack with my hair. Of course, you get the interlocking tool with a few little jewels to put on the faux locs. Then I got 6 packs of the 36-inch faux locs. And yes, they come with about, I think it was about 20 per bundle of faux locs on each one. So I used all of them. Plus I had to find some I had around the house and use as well. So this is the name of the company that I got the faux locs from. It's Yorda Hair. The faux locs were light. They were super soft. They had good construction. I don't know how they made them, but they was cute, okay? So this is one full pack, and you can see it covered majority of like the nape area of the neck. And I'm still separating them out because you can always go back and fill in, but I don't want this to be over full and over heavy, because maybe I will wear it, you know, after my little maternity shoot is done, but I didn't want to have it be too packed, because as I go up, let me zoom out. As I go up and fill this in, this will start being covered, and then I still have to do the front. But this took me maybe like 20 minutes. There's only one pack, and it's real quick. Like, catch me never installing these on my own head again. Let me show y'all what the entire length of this looks like. So, this is all the way down. It's really long. I forget how tall this wig stand is. I'll include that in the description because this is the new one that I got. But it's really long, and you know, they're looking good and they're real easy to install. All right, so once I finished the installation of these by literally just interlocking them through the mesh dome cap, I went to the frontal of the wig, and I just did plaits all over with free parts. Like, I didn't do the straight parts, but I did leave somewhat of like a middle part and then a way to do a side part, because I wasn't sure which way I wanted to wear them. So after I finished this, I went to the front and I installed all those braids. I lost so many clips, y'all, like it's ridiculous, but I can show you how I interlocked to the dome cap after this part. So for the frontal, you literally do it the same way you would do it on your hair. You do a plait, you put the interlocking tool through the plait, and then you take the Faux Loc, you put the loop on there, close the latch, pull it through, and then I took both the piece of hair, I think. Oh no, I just took the Faux Loc and pulled it through and then tightened the knot on it. And then I'm going to take another piece of hair that I have, and I'll put the hair that I use in the description. I don't know if you want to get it, because that shit smelled like ass. Like, it smelled so bad. Like, I literally had to go on there and write a review. Like, hey, you guys' hair smells really bad. Like, y'all need to do something about it. So then after that, I took that hair and I interlocked it through the base of the plait as well, and then just wrapped it down the Faux Loc. And one difference that I did on this wig that I don't do on my hair is that I use nail glue to seal it. Usually on my hair, I'll just wrap it down to a certain amount and then wrap it back up and then palm roll it, or like use a lighter on it to melt the hair to itself. But for this, I was like, girl, this ain't your hair. You could put some glue on it. So here I'm just wrapping. Sorry about the angle. You know, we was trying out here. You see my stomach poking. Like, it was real miserable at this point in my pregnancy, because I think I was like 7 months pregnant. Like, it was bad out here. But yeah, I'm just wrapping down until I cover the plait, and then after I cover the plait, I just wrapped down until I didn't have any more hair to wrap around the lock, and then I put some hair glue on it. And the method was the same for all of these, so I'll show you guys one more time so you can see it, and then you can also see me gluing the end of it, because on this one I didn't realize that I wasn't in view of the camera. So yeah, just wrap it all the way down, take that glue, put it on, wrap it a little bit more, and then palm roll. And I use the standard Kiss nail glue on this. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys again how I did this. Literally, it's super easy, the same way that you do it in your hair. And the benefit of this is, like, I don't like faux locs in my hair. I feel like I always lose a lot of hair with them. So, yeah, this is how we gonna do it from now on. So you're just gonna pull the lock through, tighten that bad boy, put another piece of hair through the base of the plait so you can wrap it down, apply some nail glue, palm roll, you're done. This part did take me the longest, of course, because like I'm actually having to palm roll and like cover other pieces of hair. But I want to say the back part took me maybe like 3 hours to complete. And I think I took a break in there. So it's like a 3 hour with breaks. So this didn't take me long at all. And the result was beautiful. I put some pictures from my shoot in the end of this video for you guys to see how it came out. The one thing is though, the lace front was not fronting. Like I didn't have time to like really put it down the way that I needed to because I scheduled my makeup too early and I needed to be in LA from San Diego, and that is a push. So I had to do a little modification to wear it, but I do plan to do an install video showing you guys what the hairline looks like. I would advise like not getting an Amazon frontal, or if you do, just have the time to like really work with that thing, because this one was like not it. Even though it was pre-plucked and everything, and I bleached the knots off camera, like if I had got a better one, I probably would wear this wig more, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna wear it, especially because it's so long and I have my baby now. Like, that's a lot. And you see here, I got kind of lazy and like wrapped the hair up so that like maybe I could get away with not having to wrap down the faux locks for so long, because it was taking me some time. Okay, so now we're nearing the end, and I'm going to get the nail glue and kind of like, I was fluffing out that end part that was a little pointy and then putting some nail glue on it after I like fluffed it out to hold it in place. I would advise like being careful with this glue, because when I put it, like when it got on my fingers, that shit burnt. Like my fingers were burning. So just be careful. Try not to get any on your fingers because it got hot and it burnt. So this is me showing y'all how I put the interlock tool under the mesh dome cap and then through the lace to hide that line right there. I'm wondering like if I could have cut that off, but I don't know how that would have like affected the integrity of the lace front. But what I did was just take an interlock and put it through the mesh dome cap and then through the lace front, and then use that to hide it, because that line is very apparent if you do not have anything on it to cover it. But this method right here is how I attached it to the mesh dome cap. Like I literally just interlocked it through the dome cap. Like it's so easy to go through the dome cap and then put the interlock tool in and then attach a faux lock and then pull it through and do it like a normal interlock. Like it'll stay on the mesh cap just fine. So I'd also say like if you usually like sew down the extra on your dome cap, like if it's a little bit too big for your head and you have like some like looseness, I wouldn't do that, because I usually do too and I didn't, because I knew the cap was gonna shrink some putting the interlocks in. So this is the finished result, not styled, lace ain't cut off, baby hair is not done, but this is what it looks like. Like it's pretty flat, it's a lot of hair, not gonna front. But it came out really good. It was really fast, and like baby, it did what needed to be done, okay? And I didn't pay, you know, $300 for no wig. Like I think in total I probably spent like $100, and I already had a mesh dome cap at my house because I keep those on decky. But yeah, this is it. I'm gonna show you guys some styles that you could do on the faux loc wig, and then I'll also show you guys some pictures for my maternity shoot and how I styled the wig and how it came out. And let me tell you, the wig was wigging. It was doing what needed to be done, and a lot of people didn't know that it was a wig, so that made me feel real good about myself and my skills. And so hopefully I could get the time, now that baby girl here, to do me a knotless braided wig. I'm contemplating if I want to get a full lace for that one or do the same method as I did for this one. But with the rate that I wear braids, I'll probably do that one in a lace front or in a full lace. So we will see. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, put your notification bells on, because we already know I'm inconsistently consistent. Trying to change that this year. I appreciate y'all, and I really hope y'all enjoy this video. If you have any questions, drop them down below and I will get to ya.